What is up, best ones worldwide? It's the best one DBTV here, back with a brand new basketball video. If you're not a best one yet, hit that subscribe button now, turn on post notifications, because you already know the grind is real. And I want to apologize to the best ones out there that are subscribed here to DBTV, because I know, it's been about a month now since I last uploaded on this channel, but I just want to let you guys know that there's going to be 2K20 content coming on this channel. Also, more basketball talks going to be coming to this channel, reactions. But I've been really focusing on my brand, which I just made some new merch. If you want to buy some Best One Diamond shirts, all you got to do is just follow us on Instagram at Best One Brand. Message us for your shirt, free shipping. We got you. But also I've been on Best One Network as well, focusing on new content. We just brought back DITB 1 Season 2. It's a competition series, so if you like competitions, definitely go check out Best One Network. Also, we've been working on new episodes of Steve and Friends, which is a series that my friend does on Best One Network. So if you are interested in watching them, they're pretty hilarious. I definitely recommend you to watch them. But a lot of you guys are here for basketball content, and that's what I plan on giving you guys on this channel. But now let's get into the topic for today. Carmelo Anthony. Why I think Carmelo Anthony would be a perfect fit for the Brooklyn Nets. And my Twitter has been going pretty crazy the last few months. Or no, the last few weeks, I should say. And a lot of people are saying that Carmelo Anthony could become a Brooklyn Net. And there's a lot of Brooklyn Net fans out there, and ESPN, they all think that Melo is washed up. Melo's not a good fit for Brooklyn. This is not good, especially with the right direction that we're following. You got Kyrie Irving and KD now, DeAndre Jordan, plus you got nice young assets on this team, so why bring in Carmelo Anthony? And I'm going to give you guys some reasons, just on the top of my head, why I think we should go after Carmelo Anthony. And if you guys don't know, basketball talk is all uncensored. It's all one take. I just tell you guys like it is, and I'm going to give you guys my opinion. And I love talking basketball, so, you know, comment down below. I love talking about basketball. But Carmelo Anthony to the Brooklyn Nets. One reason why I think this would be a great move, I think sign Carmelo Anthony 1 year. Give Carmelo Anthony one more chance in the NBA. I'm not going to lie to you guys. When Carmelo Anthony went to the New York Knicks, I was not a fan of him. And I haven't really been a fan of Carmelo Anthony. I've always been a LeBron James fan. And Carmelo Anthony is a phenomenal basketball player, just I was never really a fan of him. Especially when he made the choice to go after the money in New York, then going to play in South Beach with LeBron and Dwayne Wade. And he's always had an ego, and if you guys don't know, I really don't like players with egos. That's why I bust on Russell Westbrook.
What?
And James Harden as basketball players. But, man, I think Carmelo Anthony on a 1-year deal would be a good opportunity for him. I think he still has something left. I think he can still play in today's NBA. I don't know why people are saying he can't. He was on a team, he was on the Rockets, okay? He played 10 games, and who did he have on his team?
Ball hog James Harden.
So obviously, Carmelo Anthony is not going to do as good on the Houston Rockets. And I think the way that organization, what they did to Carmelo Anthony was absolutely wrong, and it was dirty. And I think that they could have made it work. It was only 10 games, and obviously it takes time to build chemistry. And I think Carmelo Anthony, he didn't know his place. And I think now that he is not playing basketball, I think he will play whatever role. But the fact that he can't make a 15-man roster is crazy. It's ridiculous. Come on now. If you are a true basketball fan, you know that Carmelo Anthony should be in this league, alright? He is better than all the players on the freaking Hornets, alright? Let's be real here. Some of these teams, Carmelo Anthony can be utilized for. And what does Carmelo Anthony do? He scores. Name one player on the Charlotte Hornets that is going to probably get you 20 or more points per game. Yep, that's right, crickets. But if you had someone like Carmelo Anthony who can create his own shot, who is great at fadeaway shots, who is a great, phenomenal scorer, who averaged 20 points per game most of his career, that can get you some wins. But I do think that the best destination for Carmelo Anthony is either the LA Lakers, coming off the bench as a six-man, or the Brooklyn Nets. And I think the Brooklyn Nets, I would not mind him coming off the bench. Hell, I would not even mind Carmelo Anthony starting. And the reason why I am all for Carmelo Anthony for 1 year is because Kevin Durant is injured. And what is Kevin Durant's biggest strength? What is it?
Scoring. Scoring.
And without Kevin Durant, we are missing that scoring.
Scoring.
And if there's somebody, some free agent right now, that can average 20 points a game, who has done it for his whole career, who obviously, yes, he's kind of on the decline, but he still can be utilized in the right system, that's Carmelo Anthony. And I think, literally, if he wants to get back in the NBA, the first step is the Brooklyn Nets. And Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant even said they would be okay with Carmelo Anthony coming to Brooklyn. And why not? Why not? Brooklyn, we have been taking chances, alright? And it's not like we're getting rid of first-round draft picks. It's not like we're gonna get rid of anybody on this team. We're just adding another scorer to this team, especially in the playoffs. This can really help us, I think. And Carmelo Anthony, I think, can replace Kevin Durant this season. While Kevin Durant doesn't have to rush, he can, recover, take his time, and Brooklyn could still be winning games. And I think even with Kyrie Irving out there, Irving and Anthony, that could be something, I think. And also, having Melo in the starting lineup for this year, while Kevin Durant recovers, I think would be a great way to, get the scoring up.
Scoring.
And I think that this can really help us go to the NBA Finals.
You serious?
Which is kind of crazy to say, but, man, I think Carmelo Anthony can really change his career around, and he can play under the spotlight, alright? He balled out in New York. They just didn't, utilize him the way he should have. But I think him coming to Sean Marks and Kenny Atkinson's system could really change him not only as a player, but as a person. And I think his ego, he will not come into Brooklyn with an ego.
Scoring.
I personally think, and I think a lot of these ESPN NBA teams think that, Carmelo Anthony's gonna be a bad influence in the locker room. He's gonna, create chaos, because that's what he's been doing most of his career. I really think now all Carmelo Anthony wants to do is play basketball. I've been watching First Take with his interview, and you can just tell by Carmelo, if you look at him straight in the eyes, you can tell, man, he just wants to play basketball. And I think if there is a team out there that can give him an opportunity to play basketball, it should be the Brooklyn Nets. Let's be real here, alright? So some of these bandwagon Brooklyn Net fans might be watching this, so I'm just gonna kind of talk about the time where we went into rebuild mode. And I think I even made a video on this, the playoff hype video. I showed some of these moments, but Brooklyn, we've always been taking chances. Ever since we lost those draft picks when Sean Marks came in here, he started a low risk, high reward. And that was the first step into this rebuild for the Brooklyn Nets. They traded Thaddeus Young for the 20th pick in the 2016 NBA draft, where they selected Caris LeVert, who had injury problems going into this draft. He should have been in the lottery, but if it wasn't for those injuries, he would have. So Brooklyn, we took a chance on Caris LeVert, who really proved to us before his injury that he could have been an all-star this year. And I think he was balling out better than D'Angelo Russell for the most part. But now Joe Harris. Before he came to Brooklyn, he was in Cleveland in the G League. But Brooklyn, we took a chance on Joe Harris, and look what happened last season. He was the highest percentage three-point shooter in the NBA last season. I think he was averaging 41% from three. And he even won the three-point contest. Also, another low-risk, high-reward, Spencer Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie was going from team to team. He was playing in the G League, and he wasn't really doing much. But then Brooklyn took a chance on him. He was our fourth-string point guard, and now he is one of the best backup point guards in the NBA. And I even hated on him as well. But this is what I mean. I think I just gave you 3 great examples, and I think Carmelo Anthony, this could be a low-risk, high-reward, because we can find out what Carmelo Anthony can do. You can even start him off on the bench and work his way up. Let him prove himself. I really think this could be a high reward, and I think this could be another piece to this puzzle that the Brooklyn Nets need, especially without KD this season, because Kevin Durant, I think he really should take the whole season to recover, make sure he comes back better than ever, and then, it's going to be over. But I really think Carmelo Anthony, that's just my opinion. I think he would be a great fit for the Brooklyn Nets. I know a lot of people think that he's old, he's out of touch. But remember, he wasn't really doing that bad in OKC. He was out of position, that's one. After leaving New York, he went to OKC. He was playing out of position because obviously they had Paul George and Russell Westbrook, who are 2 ball-dominant players out there, while he's a third option. Then, Houston. He's playing with ball-dominant James Harden. I'm not even going to bring up Chris Paul because he is a selfless player. He's always, getting his team the ball. But James Harden is a ball hog. So I think Carmelo Anthony and James Harden, their styles of basketball do not connect. And that's why it did not work out, because James Harden cares about stats more than winning. Look at his playoff record. But I think Carmelo was like that too in his prime. But I think now you could just tell that he really just wants to play basketball. But my question to you guys is, do you think Carmelo Anthony is a good fit for Brooklyn? If you don't think he's a good fit, please comment down below. I really want to just talk about this because I've been seeing this all over my Twitter. But if you guys enjoyed this basketball talk and you guys want more of these, I'm going to try to do them as much as I can. I've just been really busy lately. I'm also trying to get back into the gym as well, so a lot of my time has been there. But if you guys really enjoy these, please just send that positivity for me, because that just fuels the fire inside me. So smash that like button. If you're not a best one yet already and you're into basketball in the NBA, just like me, subscribe now. Links down in the description below. Go follow at Best One Brand. And if you want to buy a shirt, just all you got to do is DM us on at Best One Brand, and we'll ship you out a shirt. They're $20. And to all the best ones out there worldwide, Best One Nation, Brooklyn Nets Nation, we go hard. Take it easy, guys.